What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament. So, if you're stumbling across this, wondering what this is, basically it's a tournament just for fun, where we have 72 characters that potentially could be DLC in Smash Ultimate through the means of the Fighter Pass. So, how does this work? Each day on my channel, except for Sundays, I upload one matchup from the tournament, and then we vote between the two characters who we'd rather see as a DLC character in Smash Ultimate. Pretty simple. So you get one vote. The way to vote, pretty simple. Down in the comments, type the name of one of the two characters that you would rather have as a DLC character. Or if you absolutely would really want both characters to be DLC, you can vote both. That's fine. So you either vote character A, character B, or both. Those are your three options. So, otherwise, other rules, it's a double elimination tournament. Character has to lose 2 times. You lose 1 time, you drop to the loser bracket. You lose from there, you're done. Pretty simple. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I'll flip a coin on camera. You guys will see it, obviously. We'll break the tie that way. Best way to settle that. I think that's pretty much it. Each matchup also, voting-wise, stays open for 1 week. That way tournament keeps on rolling pretty smoothly. So, with that out of the way, we have to go over the results from last week, which was like game number 11? I think it was game 11. Who was it? Edelgard and Sub-Zero. So it was interesting because you got Edelgard, who's from Fire Emblem. A lot of people think, no, we're done. Don't need any more Fire Emblem characters. And then you got a lot of people that are like, Sub-Zero, he's from Mortal Kombat. We don't need another M-rated character. We don't need the gore sort of stuff in Smash Bros. You can tone down Sub-Zero, but here's the results. Let's see. So it was actually a bit closer than I guess I kind of expected. Sub-Zero ends up winning, so congrats to Sub-Zero. 27 votes to 18. So Sub-Zero moves on to the next round. He will be facing Chibi Robo in game 65, so that's quite a ways off. But Edelgard now drops to the loser bracket, and yes, I still know I have not, I did not fix Edelgard's proper name. I know I misspelled it, but whatever. Edelgard drops to the loser bracket, so if she loses one more time, she's done. But quick note, quite a bit of people voted for, obviously, Sub-Zero because he won, and there were a few people that still mentioned, they don't want gore in the game, and I get that. But again, you could tone Sub-Zero down to still feel like himself without needing the gore and the violence of a Mortal Kombat game. And as for Edelgard, I think she just brings sort of unique flavor, a unique moveset and aspect that other Fire Emblem characters do not bring. So I'm all for, bringing in diversity in different movesets and personalities and all that sort of stuff. But that's the result. So we got to go over today's matchup, which should be Banjo taking on Excitebiker. Let's face it, this is going to be a one-sided battle, isn't it? So, quick shout out to Banjo. If you didn't see yesterday, I uploaded a second video from the other tournament. That one has concluded. Banjo won my other tournament, so spoilers if you didn't see it, but Banjo defeated Master Chief, so congrats to Banjo. Now let's just see how far Banjo and Kazooie can make it through this tournament. Alright, so first up is Excitebiker. First up we're going to talk about Banjo before Excitebiker. So, Banjo's pretty simple. It's a character that gets talked about quite a bit. Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft. And yes, I pretty much have said all these things about Banjo in the past because Banjo's been on my channel quite a bit. I talk about him quite a lot. So, I'm going to be repeating some things. But in case somebody's new and you're watching this far and you want, maybe a couple facts, here you go. But Banjo... what was I saying? Oh, Microsoft. Head of Microsoft, Phil Spencer, has already given his blessing on more than one occasion to have Banjo in Smash Bros, which is awesome. So that's what's great about Phil Spencer. He knows like the history Banjo has with Nintendo, and for that, I love that. You realize where they came from. Banjo Kazooie was such a huge game on the N64. So they have a lot of history with Nintendo, and to possibly see Banjo, in Smash Bros, fighting it out with his old Nintendo buddies, such, Mario or Link or Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, that'd be so cool to see, honestly. That'd be really awesome. So, for that point alone, I want to see him, but plus, I love the character. I grew up, around this era for gaming, so character means a lot to me. Just special attachment to the character. I love him. I think the playstyle would be really cool. You can kind of get an idea of potentially how the moveset would work if you kind of think Duck Hunt in maybe certain aspects. You got Kazooie on Banjo's back, maybe doing like the little peck attack, kind of how the duck on the dog's back does a little peck attack, something like that. A lot of people bring that up, but I think that would just fit very well for these two in a moveset wise. But the characters are popular. They would absolutely, if they were to not be announced in Smash Bros. Ultimate as the in a part of the Fighter Pass, people will go nuts. Even if you don't like Banjo, it's still a huge thing. Two big gaming companies coming together to agree on a character like this would be awesome. So Banjo is awesome. I would enjoy Banjo coming back. I know a lot of other people would. So I don't know. Maybe fingers crossed that Microsoft and Nintendo can come together on some sort of agreement and we can get Banjo and Smash. That'd be awesome. That'd be so great. But and then maybe if Banjo gets in Smash, that can lead to maybe at least maybe a new game or a remastered version of old Banjo games, just to get them back into gaming relevancy, because that's the one thing Banjo's missing. Banjo's still popular amongst a lot of people. Banjo would definitely sell. Banjo's got a move set, but relevance, let's face it, Banjo hasn't been relevant for a while. So maybe that's the one thing holding it back, but fans want it. Maybe we get it. Fingers crossed we do. So let's move on to Banjo's opponent here real quick. Excitebike. The Excitebiker, right? So I believe this was the character that Sakurai tried to potentially get into, what was it, Smash Bros. Melee, was it? Trying to get Excitebiker to be the retro character in that, but Sakurai could not get the, I think it was the recovery move. He wanted to use Excitebiker at the ramp for his up B, the recovery move. He wanted to use that somehow, but couldn't quite get it to work. So I ended up going with Ice Climbers instead, which I personally love. Ice Climbers are one of my top 10, top 8 characters I use. I absolutely love them, but Excitebike would still be a really cool character, I honestly think. So, first of all, moveset-wise, how many characters use like a vehicle in their moveset? I could think like Bowser Jr., but, he's always in his Koopa Clown car, but, I know Wario's got like his little side special, he uses his motorcycle, but for the entire moveset, using a bike, you could do like a backflip, you could do like a quick little donut, you could do like a bike, I don't know any motocross terms, but could do like a flying Superman or something like that. I don't know, for like, you got dash attacks, that's easy, just ran the motorcycle and, drive forward, boom, smash into him. That could be a side special, that's pretty easy to do. So I think Excitebike could bring some pretty exciting, no pun intended, but it brings some exciting sort of different moves and, moveset to the table for Smash Ultimate if Excitebike were to happen. But to be honest, would Excitebike happen? I don't really think so. I don't think we'd be getting a retro character for DLC, at least not the first Fighter Pass. I don't think so. I think Nintendo's focused maybe more on the bigger kind of third-party characters. I don't think they're going to go first-party at all. I kind of hope they do, because Nintendo's still sitting on quite a bit of first-party characters that, in my opinion, deserve to be in Smash, but that could be a separate video, separate topic. But I don't know, Excitebike is kind of pretty cool. Already being considered for Smash Bros. In one way. I guess maybe that if you give Sakurai time, because that was the big thing, the moveset, right? If you give Sakurai a little bit more time to, work around or come up with a solution to whatever problem he had with the moveset, and he can figure something else out, why not, right? I see Excitebike more of a, if it's not in the base roster, not going to happen. We already know Excitebike's not in the base roster, so I truly don't think this is going to happen. Yeah, I don't think anybody will expect Excitebike to happen, but it'd be cool if it does. I think would bring a unique aspect to the game. So, other than that, not much more to say. So, I guess this one is over. So, who am I going to vote for? Banjo or Excitebiker? This is a tough one. No, it's not. I like Excitebike, and I'm always for the, sort of, I guess, kind of the somewhat of a surprise. Banjo would be a huge surprise, but I'm all for surprise third-party characters. I'm all for retro, maybe WTF sort of characters, which I guess Excitebike would fall into, but for me, this one's easy. Banjo, definitely one of my more wanted characters, so Banjo gets my vote in this one pretty easily. Yeah, pretty simple. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Let's see, what's today? Friday? Oh boy, what time is it? 1:23. Okay. The three new amiibos, I think it's Ken, Young Link, and Daisy come out. I gotta go to the store and buy those in the morning, but it's... Yeah, I live in the Midwest, and we just got hit with that huge blizzard, so... Snow everywhere. Woohoo. Thanks, April. You forgot winter ended a month ago. But, yeah, I gotta go to the store, buy those amiibos. So I'm gonna have a new amiibo unboxing video coming out a little bit, maybe earlier than this. Maybe after this. I don't know. Sometime today I'm gonna have the amiibo unboxing of Ken, Young Link, and Daisy, the three new amiibos. And then I'm going to put them into an amiibo tournament. I should have an amiibo tournament video coming out later today. So, might be a triple upload. That'll be cool. But anyway, sneak peek for tomorrow, for Saturday. Let's see. We will get the results of Paper Mario and Sora. That should be an interesting one. Do people think Paper Mario has a chance? Do they like Paper Mario? Or is Sora going to, I guess, run away with that one? Who knows? I think it might be a close matchup. We'll see, though. But that'll be the results. And then the matchup is who? Who's the matchup tomorrow? Game 18. Ooh, Hat Kid. Hat Kid taking on Agumon. I don't know anything about Hat Kid, so I'm going to have to do a tiny bit of research on that, but no problem. So, Hat Kid against Agumon tomorrow. That's the matchup. But, yeah, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to the voting, as always. And I guess hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.